Next is from Stephen Weathers, and the subject is AEW character development. Hey, fellas, hope all is well. What's your take on how AEW debuts new talent, especially in regards to the characters or gimmicks? I really can't think of one of their big ex-WWE signings having a brand new character, especially one that they've created. The worker might have some tweaks to their old character they've wanted to install, but has AEW really created any new IPs or trademarks? I saw a headline point out how Cody was able to leave us with his American Nightmare IP, which I'm not sure was created on AEW TV, but it was cultivated there at least. So are they just not interested in IPs or trademarks, or creating new characters at all for that matter, as they view that as WWE sports entertainment thing, and instead rely and put the focus on their in-ring work and mic alone? I'm just not sure about the long-term viability of that route, but I'm just a mark, not a two-time Booker of the Year. I was once a Super Smile Award winner on Ramblin' Rod, a local Portland, Oregon morning kids show. So I've got that going for me, which is nice. Thanks for my content.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You know what? I wouldn't be gloating about that.
Right.
But I will say this.
Bro, how funny would this be? It's like if you have a guy at a show that's giving out a Super Smile Award.
Right. That's tremendous.
That'd actually be a good little gimmick, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think about this?
Well, yeah, they do have new IPs, and like the Jungle Boy and Darby Allin,
do they?
Young Bucks.
Huh? No. I don't think that's their intellectual property, though. I think all the guys. I don't. Bischoff was talking about this on his podcast.
That's not theirs. Then why are they on TV? If you don't have their IPs, they shouldn't be on TV.
I don't think he owns the intellectual property in these guys.
How about
because if he doesn't,
how about that? What's that? Anthony Bowens and Caster.
Yeah, he probably owns
The Acclaimed.
He probably owns Wardlow.
That's got to be their IP.
Guys that you mentioned, like Jungle Boy and Darby Allin, though, they had those gimmicks before they came in, so maybe they own it.
But when you sign with AEW, you sign over your IPs to them.
I don't think they do.
Well, I wouldn't. Yeah. I can't understand how you put them on TV not having their IPs.
Right. Yeah. I mean, well, let's look at let's
revisit. Let me just tell you that.
Right. Let's look into this and revisit this next week because that's an interesting.
If somebody knows, somebody that listens to the show, let us know. Yo, what up? This is Konnan, and I host Keeping It 100. My co-host Disco Inferno. Unfortunately.
Well, I'd say you're my co-host.
Listen, every Thursday here on Spreaker, we talk pro wrestling, sports, movies, music, TV, pop culture, and some politics. It's everything the rest of the pro wrestling podcasts are not.
Tune in to hear myself, the superior one, educate and inform.
Tune in to hear me bury Disco.
That's very disrespectful.
Join us every Thursday on Spreaker and keep it 100. Boom!